Hi there. Today we're going to go through some examples of solving for an angle that's missing from a triangle using our inverse trig ratios. So you've seen how to solve for a missing sign using the regular trig ratios, and now I'm going to show you how to do the inverse trig ratios. This is what our problem looks like. As you see, this looks very similar to what we have been doing, and much of the problem is still the same. We still set it up the same way. We still are going to be looking for our same ratios, and we still want to label what sides we have. So if I'm looking at my triangle here, we see we've got sides 4 and 8. Well, I need to label those and say what types of sides they are. If we look here, 4 is across from our angle, x. This side does not touch our angle x, so this is going to be the opposite side. So 4 is our opposite side because it does not touch our angle x up here. Now 8 does touch the angle x, so that means it could either be hypotenuse or adjacent. We have to figure out which it is. Well, the hypotenuse is the longest side, and it's across from 90 degrees. So this side over here, which has nothing, that's going to be the hypotenuse, which means that 8 over here, since it touches this angle and is not the hypotenuse, has to be the adjacent side. So we have the opposite side and the adjacent side. And if we look back at our trig ratios, you should see that tangent is the ratio that uses both opposite and adjacent. Now in this case, x is our angle here, so we're just going to say tangent of x. And we want to set up our ratio. We're going to have opposite over adjacent, so that means we're going to have 4 on top and 8 on bottom. Just like that. This, so far, has all been the same as you've seen with the other problems that we've done. The next part is the part that's different. Since the angle here is unknown, we have to get rid of the tangent over here, and we have to do what's called the inverse tangent. And we're going to take the inverse tangent of the other side, and it'll cancel out the tangent on this side. So we're just going to have x by itself. So this tangent with the -1, that's what's called the inverse tangent, or the arctangent. And if you notice on your calculator, got your calculator hopefully, where the tangent button is, right above it in yellow letters is tangent -1. So what you're going to do is you're going to type this into your calculator just like this. You're going to go second and tangent, which will bring up tangent -1, so it should look like that. And then you're going to type in 4 divided by 8. So it should look like this. And make sure to check that you're in degree mode and not radian mode, because otherwise you're going to get something that's not correct. So if we hit enter, we get 26.57 if we round to 2 decimal places. So x is equal to 26.57 degrees. So this angle measurement is 26.57 degrees.